Hey everybody, I'm Jason Shadrick, and welcome back to another Winter Gear Slam video. Today I'm joined by Sterling from KRK. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. How about yourself, man?
I'm doing well, and today we are going to talk about all things KRK, and that includes some new products you guys are releasing. Why don't you hop in and tell us about those?
Sure, absolutely. I guess I'll first start off by saying we're totally bummed not to be at the show with everybody this year. I'm hoping that things shake out, that we can all be together next year. But, we wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to tell everybody about the stuff that we're doing at KRK, obviously. A lot of the stuff we're doing, we're in the NAMM Believe in Music Week. We have a portal set up and all that. So I know some folks might be watching this, might have access to that. But there's some cool stuff happening with KRK this year. I think the one that's kind of most exciting to me is that we've got some new products that are going to be specifically dedicated to, and I know this sounds strange in a global pandemic, but some on-the-go producing. This has been one that's kind of been sorely lacking in our portfolio. So we've got a new portable monitor set that'll be coming out later in the summer, a 3 and 4 inch, which are, they're designed, they have carrying cases, and they're really designed for those producers and engineers and musicians that, as we talk to the artists that we work with, one of the things that they say is, I'm grabbing my laptop, I'm on the go, I'm out the door. I need to be able to produce wherever I'm at, hotel rooms, anywhere they're at. And it's just too hard to pack up your full monitor set and take it with you. For me, that always, I kind of cringe a little bit when it's like, okay, do I want to actually pack these things up and then put them in a case and deal with, TSA and all that?
Right.
So these are a portable monitoring set that you can take, professional quality, KRK quality, but they've got carrying cases and you can take them on the go. So I'm super, super stoked about that because I think it's just going to provide, producers an opportunity to really professionally produce on the go. And there's not a lot of products out there that are catering to that particular audience. Kind of directly inverse to that on the other side are subwoofers. So our current set of subs we've refreshed, and both the 8, the 10, and the 12 inch are all getting a full refresh. And we've decided to side port these, so aesthetically they're a little bit different. They look, I guess, sexier would probably be the best way that I would kind of term it. Same great quality, same performance. It's really just the chassis that we've replaced on these, which gives them a little, honestly, the sound is upgraded a little bit because of where the port is now. But I'm really excited for those to come out. That's going to be later in the spring, and I'll obviously send you over some photos so you can put those up on screen as well. Too hard to get them in my studio space here, and plus I have a wife and child downstairs, so subs are like verboten in the house right now. And then beyond that, we're taking one of our current lines. We put out a Classic 5 a few years ago, which is just your basic entry level 5-inch monitor. And in talking with a bunch of the artists and producers that we work with, it sounded like there was a need to have something that was still pretty plug and play like the Classic 5, but at a larger size. So later on this year, we're going to be announcing the Classic 7 and the Classic 8 to the portfolio as well. So those will be kind of based on a previous Rocket chassis. The current generation of Rockets have the digital DSP on the back. These will not. So it's our attempt to really give the market a 7 and an 8 at a pretty entry-level price point for those two sizes.
And you said those will be really designed for like home studio usage?
Yeah.
And so what will the price be on the 7 and the 8?
That's TBD right now. We're still working through some of the costing on that, but I would say in about 2 to 3 months we'll be releasing some press with pricing and one sheets and all of that, so folks can take a look at them.
Nice.
Yeah. So you are you a home recordist yourself?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how long have you been recording?
Oh, I'd say not as long as I should have been. It's like I always feel like I get to that. I'm getting into that too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. That's an interesting narrative because I've talked with a lot of people, obviously in this kind of COVID era, there's been a real drive to set up home studios, and, monitor sales are through the roof right now across the board for any brand, doesn't matter. And the driving factor behind that has been folks like yourself who are kind of just saying, hey, you know what? Now's the time. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I've been putting this off too long. I've got the time to do it. And so I really applaud everybody that is doing that. Especially from the guitar side of the business, but KRK is part of Gibson brands within that portfolio. And what some would kind of look at as maybe the odd duck in the portfolio actually makes perfect sense. There are so many guitarists now that are setting up home studios and demo studios, and trying to figure out which interfaces they're going to use, what monitoring system they're going to use. So I would advocate for anybody that's looking to set up a home studio. Do it. It's awesome. It's really worthwhile. But also, I would take a look at what KRK is providing in that range as well.
Nice. And so, where can people go online to find out more information about the minis, the subs, and the new 7 and 8 inch size monitors?
Yeah. So if you're signed up for the NAMM Believe in Music portal, that's place number one. The second is we've got a microsite that we've set up where we're going to be rolling out announcements. We also have a ton of artist interviews and panels that we're doing on KRK, whether it is home recording, professional recording, podcasting. We've got a ton of great artists that are coming in and hosting some panels. So you can find those either on krkmusic.com or you can go to the Gibson portal, which is hello.gibson.com/NAMM as well.
Dig it. Well, Sterling, thank you so much for joining us today and telling us all about everything that KRK is up to.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, everybody. Stay connected, obviously. And if anybody has any questions, just reach out to us. Follow us on social. We're very active there and answering questions. And again, like I said, bummed not to see everybody this year at NAMM, but hope to see you soon.
Yep. This is Jason Shadrick with Premier Guitar. Make sure to click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel.